So I bought 6 months of Skulls Unlimited Enthusiast level bone box. And needless to say, it didn't really meet expectations. And based on the reviews on their website, it did fall short for a lot of other people. So let's get into why that is. So here's everything that I received over the past 6 months. We got the American beaver. We got the American river otter. We got a coyote. And we got a bobcat. Red fox, and the western diamondback rattlesnake. See if I can get that one to focus. Now, for the most part, it's not too bad. The beaver, depending on the quality and the size, yeah, they can get to be somewhat expensive, but not really of the enthusiast level, in my opinion. So that kind of is disappointing. The American river otter, I'm satisfied with. These usually go for around $85 or so. And the subscription is $60 a month. At least at the time when I subscribed for this. And I did the 3-month period because you're not supposed to receive repeats for 6 months guaranteed. So that's what I did, and then I canceled subsequently after receiving this. The coyote is the issue. Bobcat is great. It's a nice size. Happy with that. The red fox, also an issue. You can get an entire fox skeleton for what they're charging you for this. So let's push these two forward. The diamondback rattlesnake. I believe this was $95. And since they're upcharging quite a bit for their products versus other places, this most likely you could get elsewhere for $60, $65. The big issue is these right now. These are super common, really plentiful. The coyote on their website they're listing it as $95. These are a dime a dozen. You get these for $35 on average. So that's the main issue that I had. Also, I got this back in the day when I first started doing this 8 years ago, getting bone boxes. I got this in the basic box, and that was $24.99 exactly, free shipping. So the huge markup for this, going from this being a basic box item to an enthusiast level item, really, it was kind of a huge slap in the face, and part of the reason why I canceled both subscriptions. Now, as further proof or evidence is I actually have the bag for the coyote skull from years ago when the subscription box was, I think, it was $24.99. And this is what they were charging then. To focus on that. Okay, so $69. and you know, was paying roughly 30, so you were getting a good value there. And now they've marked it up to $95 subsequently. So do what you will with that information. I'm gonna start looking elsewhere, sourcing my specimens elsewhere for a while. Not that I'm not gonna ever do business with Skulls Unlimited again. I 100% will. I think it's time to take a break. I've been doing business with them every month for 8 years, and it's been good. But as of last year's holiday bone boxes, and this coyote and red fox skull being considered enthusiast level skulls at a huge markup, kind of killed it for me. Subsequently, they have lowered the price of that subscription box down to a much more reasonable $45. So if that's something that you're still interested in, by all means, continue to do business with them and buy that level of subscription box. And with that being said, I think that's it. So I'll see you in the next video.